So thank you for joining us for today's episode of Kaleidoscope Corner. I am Bijan. With me my co-host, Melonie Maldonado, and our new VR location clinical director, Miss Gale Eggendorf. Miss Gale, how are you today?
I'm doing fantastic.
Awesome. We are going to talk about planned ignoring today. And Miss Gale is going to help us out with some of the questions we have here. Am I right?
Yes, I am.
All right. What is planned ignoring?
So planned ignoring is a procedure that behavior analysts use when we want to implement a strategy with the goal being to decrease a child's undesirable behavior by withholding attention.
Awesome. And when would you use planned ignoring?
Typically you use planned ignoring when it's a non-harmful behavior or when you believe that the function of the behavior is attention.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. Can you give our viewers an example of it?
Sure. So an example would be if I was at home on the phone and my child comes up, wants my attention, and he's hitting me in my leg, he's pulling on my arm, and I could potentially inadvertently reinforce that by giving them attention, looking at them, scowling at them, telling them to stop, which would then kind of reinforce them doing that in the future to get my attention. So typically what we would want to do is implement planned ignoring, which would be to divert our attention from them and deliberately, full of effort, ignore them in the attempts to shape their behavior to not engage in that behavior to get your attention.
Great. And I'm sure a lot of people have given their child attention when they're on the phone. Talk a little bit about that as well.
Typically, parents will look at their kids, tell them to stop, they'll shake their hand at them. Sometimes they hang up the phone and end their own conversation with their parent or with whoever they're talking to, and that then reinforces the child's behavior to do that again, rather than maybe teaching a replacement behavior where we're going to ask them to wait for a minute.
Awesome. On behalf of myself, Bijan, Melonie, my co-host Melonie Maldonado, and Gale, thank you for your time today. It's been a pleasure having you on the episode.
Thank you guys for joining Kaleidoscope's Corner. If you have any more questions or concerns about planned ignoring, please reach out to your local behavior analyst.